Arsenal are interested in a late move for the Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincapié. Much still in the market to strengthen their squad. Could Piero Hincapié be on his way to the Emirates? Bring us up to speed.
Well, Arsenal are exploring a deal to try to sign the Bayer Leverkusen centre-back. Arsenal's focus clearly is on departure still. They've spent around £250 million this summer. It's been an incredible summer for Arsenal, but they want to be in a position to act and try to sign this left centre-back. He's got 4 years left in his deal at Bayer Leverkusen. They clearly want to keep him. Erik ten Hag is the manager there right now. They've lost so many key players already this summer, many of them heading to the Premier League, the likes of Florian Wirtz, Jeremy Frimpong and Granit Xhaka. But Sky in Germany are reporting that the player wants to go to Arsenal and he's got a £52 million release clause in his contract. And clearly if Arsenal get to that money, then Bayer Leverkusen can't stand in his way if he wants to go, and that clause is met in the contract. So it's something that Arsenal are looking at right now. I'm not sure whether or not it will 100% happen, because clearly Arsenal have to balance their spending with outgoings. And sadly for Arsenal, over the course of a number of years, they've not been great when it's come to player sales. This summer alone, they've brought in about £10 million in terms of departures. A number of first-team players departed for free in the summer. So it's a deal which Arsenal see as a great market opportunity, but there's work to be done for them to be in a position where they can make this happen whilst remaining compliant when it comes to profit and sustainability.
But Arsenal, they have the best defence in the league. I know he's got a lot of pedigree in Hincapié, but do they need him?
That's the big question, I think, when it's do they need him? They've obviously got Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori can play there, Ben White can play there, so, you know, probably they don't need him, but with all the fixtures, maybe looking at previous years, you know, injuries at key points of the season, possibly they just want to build the strongest squad they can and have everyone in the building. So maybe it's a tiny bit greedy going in for him, but, you know, it could work out well and they might need him down the road.
Do you think arguably now, even without Hincapié coming in, Arsenal have the best strength in depth in the Premier League in the squad?
It looks that way, yeah. You know, even the weekend there, they picked up a couple of injuries, and it doesn't look too daunting for them. They've Eze to come in, they've players who can come in and fill them voids now. So they're looking really, really strong. Maybe with another signing, even stronger. And you know, I don't fear for them getting a couple of injuries now. I think they can just kick on and keep getting results.
Yeah, suspect they will sell some players though before the end of the window, that's for sure, just to try.
Arsenal are well on their way to signing Bayer Leverkusen defender Piero Hincapié, and it's looking increasingly serious. He's keen to move, and the club have reportedly made a formal approach to Leverkusen while attempting to negotiate down his €60 million, £52 million, release clause. Spurs, once in the chase, seem to have dropped out, leaving Arsenal in the driving seat. The sticking point? Clearing space in their crowded squad. Arsenal must offload at least one left-sided defender. Jakub Kiwior is the probable departure, with Porto circling, but they've also got Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, Reece Nelson, and Sambi Lokonga potentially on the move. Once a sale is confirmed, the path to Hincapié's arrival becomes much clearer. Honestly, this feels like a calculated, long-term move. Hincapié brings energy, versatility, and ball-playing quality, perfect for Arteta's left-sided defensive mould. If they can shift the outgoing players quickly, this could be the transfer that really strengthens the spine of their backline. Just as important? Getting the timing right before the window closes.